What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix sequel movie, The Babysitter Killer Queen. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this video review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. I actually liked the first movie. It was a blood-soaked slasher comedy with shock values intended to make you scream, "Oh my god, that did not just happen!" It was an over-the-top, campy entertainment that didn't take itself seriously. This sequel is more or less the same thing. It doesn't add much of anything new, really. The story is a bit more hollow than its predecessor, and it's got a much bigger cast. But other than that, it's the same gore-filled explosions and gnarly violence. I am neither impressed nor disappointed. Written by Dan Lagana and Brad Morris and Jimmy Warden and McGee, based on characters created by Brian Duffield, and directed by McGee, it has been 2 years now since Cole, played by Judah Lewis, defeated a satanic cult led by his babysitter B. But Cole continues to be haunted by the horrific events of that night. Everyone in his life thinks he's gone crazy since B and all her friends disappeared, making Cole's story hard to believe. Trying to forget his past and focus on surviving high school, Cole is still hopelessly smitten with his best friend and next-door neighbor, Melanie, played by Emily Allen Lynn, the only one who believes his story and convinces him to come to a party at a nearby lake. But when old enemies unexpectedly return, Cole will once again have to outsmart the forces of evil and survive the night. Co-starring Jenna Ortega, Robbie Amell, Leslie Bibb, Bella Thorne, and Ken Marino. I gotta say that the 4 returning key actors, Bella Thorne, Robbie Amell, Andrew Bachelor, and Hannah Mae Lee, they seem to be having a total blast playing their characters again. They don't deviate from what was already established in the first movie, obviously, but they look like they're having the time of their lives, being all cocky and occasionally freestyling. The jokes, unfortunately, often fall flat, especially whenever Ken Marino shows up, because he is a walking example of trying too hard. So again, this movie heavily depends on bloody, outrageous moments that involve mangled limbs or severed heads in order to get a reaction out of you. Because let's face it, when it comes down to it, that's all that this movie's got. It's the only fuel that this movie's engine runs on. You'll find it interesting that Terminator movies keep getting mentioned over and over again, considering the fact that the director of this movie, McGee, actually gave us one of the worst installments of that entire franchise, Terminator Salvation. Remember that one? So this is either McGee expressing his admiration for the Terminator franchise despite what happened, or it's his bitter, resentful way of picking on his old job. I can't discuss too much about the plot, but whether or not you consider The Babysitter Killer Queen to be just as wild of a ride as the first movie, it's up to you to decide. As for me, after watching this sequel, I've come to the conclusion that perhaps 2 movies are more than enough. You can add in a few twists here and there to change the audience's perception about the characters, but at the end of the day, this whole franchise is a one-trick pony, and you can only recapture the magic for so many times.